change the language in which we use. That's the sign of teaching, right? If you're able to convey complex information in a way and a manner that people understand.
Good morning, everyone. I should probably actually share the screen. Let's get to the studio room. Press monetize as well. Edit monetization on. Share stream on. Good morning. What part of London? I'm an Essex boy originally, so like London's pretty close to me. A bit more. Might now be exceptionally bright, but we're going to live with it. Camden. Oh, nice. The fun area. Apologies for like not being fully set up for stream. I got out of bed 3 minutes before stream. Yeah, I don't know why the camera is very in my face. It's in the same position it normally sits. I'm in the same position I normally sit. I'll have to check the zoom setting. It might just be that it's zoomed in for some reason. Do I know why? Not yet. Arguably right now I'm actually sitting further away than I normally would. Good enough. Right. Let's go to Razer Synapse and then I'll be able to adjust my zoom. try that. That's better. That'll do. That'll do there. Focus is about right. Might need to deal with the color saturation. Don't need low light compensation. That's the one thing I don't need. Apply. Okay. Right. Yeah, I know. I just adjusted all of the settings so that I didn't look like I was the surface of the sun. Right. It's time to start trading. That was a big old short. How far was that? From here to here, 135p. Better open MetaTrader as well. Can't trade without it. Bring. There we go. Gonna need a new zone for you. That'll do. One, two, three. But can I get more if I take this bottom level? Like from here. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. I'll do it like that then. How big is that range? 14. No, we won't. We'll do it smaller. 1, 2, 3. Shift it down a bit more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or I shift it back up and go for this one again. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll go with that one. Short position should be nice and simple. Would be tight to here. I'm actually probably just going to run it to here for the sake of it, but I might take 50% off the table here. Chaos line touches. Always the chaos channel touches. That's why I was trying to work out which was better, whether it was the one here or slightly lower. Because if I go lower, then I can start trying to pick up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which would be somewhere down here. Where you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that. Or if I went slightly higher where I did have it, then it lined up with, is it here? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 now. But I picked this one because it fits better with where the wicks are. And it's been used more recently. So yeah, it took a bit of determining which of the two I would want, but that's how I'd pick. And I wouldn't have both because they would literally be touching each other because they shared lines. For reference, we are on phase 2. We have basically 600 exactly to go. This is a lie because one of the positions on Thursday or Friday I had to take 2 entries, so it's actually only really 10 trades, which also means my win rate is slightly higher. Right, this is our first trade, so we're going to mark it in. Again, I'm probably only going to take to this yellow box. In reality, I would suggest that price will probably come down through both. Or it might just come to here, form a W, and then head back up again. Either way, as long as it makes money, we don't care. You have a gap to fill. This will probably come down. We'll wait for a label. It's a good retest of this level. I'm not going to do anything about it. Same if it had a label, then maybe. You're only drawn off 2 pots. Damn. Now you're drawn off 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Realistically, could I draw it here? And go 1, 2, 3. This would probably have the room to go to here, does it? Just about. I'd rather not, so I'm just going to drag it down to this one again. And this one can probably sit here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 5 in there. 6 over here. That'll do it. I'm just going to quickly see what that message is. There we go. Yeah, and you're just kind of waiting for the short. When you've got that short, we can take it. If you're just doing it based off pure price action, you could probably short it now because you're showing signs of rejection, you're bouncing off this support and resistance zone, it would be a pretty decent short. I'm already in odd CHF, however, but if anyone wanted to take it, you could probably just short it from here and be fine. Part of me wants to just get rid of Euro GBP. I don't see why I analyse it as a pair anymore. It doesn't really work out. This played to our prediction. We said an M. We formed an M. No, just get rid of that. And that. That one can go now. No, it's an early trade. It's more based off the price action and everything. Realistically, I should wait for the star and the sell signal. That's what makes it a riskier entry, but I've just gone for it. Nothing here. Probably should mark it up properly instead of magic fib. All of these levels are really close, but they're not bridgeable. Should probably actually put my stop loss on here, just in case. It was just above the high of the candle, okay. 57197. Done. I've got a trail. I'm putting a trail stop on it. How big is that? 45 pips. If I set my trail stop to 8 pips, it'll probably be okay. It's a pretty good buy signal. It's ranging though. That's just consolidation. Yeah. like that. You right click on the trade, trail stop, and then you just custom. Remember, this is in points, not pips. Probably lines up with something. Yeah, it does that one. And this as well. And this one. And this one. So yeah, it's fine. This could also be a good short, but we've got to wait for a signal on that one as well. Nothing, just straight up ranging. One, two, three. Seems like it's moved there. Okay, that is also drawn off 3. Good. Nothing. I mean, realistically, I can just draw that and say, yep, that's fine. We are also straight rutting into this zone here. But once you break that, you've got some pretty good movement down to here. So when we get the signal, we can take a nice amount of pips as well. This probably. We'll mark it in blue, keep an eye. I will take a risky entry, but I don't recommend people do the same. GBP CAD. Two lot's going to be fine. Probably. Oh, 2 lots might be too small. Oh no, it's not, that's fine. Trail stop for this, because it's bigger, I would go 150 points. But yeah, I wouldn't enter this for normal people, but for me I will. Because I'm at a point where I don't care so much about the risk, I just want to finish this challenge. looks rather heavy. I have a feeling this week's going to move the opposite direction to last week, on average. Like for a lot of things, this can not exist like that anymore. That can just be like this. Even better. There's 4 touches. I'll do it. We do need a lower level. Maybe we get a trade underneath, but not yet. Yeah, trade underneath might be available as we break through. Let's check the news, what we got today. Empire State Manufacturing at 4:30. We marked one at around 95.70. Yeah, that would be through here, which is fine. It works. There. Big gap needs filling. We'll wait for a bearish sign and maybe we ride it down to fill the gap. There's nothing here. Nothing here. No. Don't know why I was scribbling, but apparently something. There's no trade of interest there. Nothing here either. Ah, this one opened low. Gap down went all the way up and is now back. Nothing. What are you doing, gold? You're at a point where I can mark levels up actually. only these three. Doesn't wait for it, see if it breaks through, then we might take it. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nothing interesting though. Nah. Not interested at all. Why are you marked? Don't know, we'll get rid of that. Last, back to symbol. There. Yes, the only things I'm currently interested in are Ord CHF shorts, GBP CAD shorts. I think there was another Ord pair that I said I was interested in, but not quite yet. Let's get rid of that. And just read through the news first, and then I'll look at USD JPY. UJ shorts. Let's have a look. Makes sense. If you're going from this zone to this zone, do need a short signal, but that shouldn't be too far off. Yeah, I don't see inherently a bad idea for it. Yeah, Euro USD long. Let's have a look. There. What's the weekly trend? Daily, it's bearish. 4 hour, it's bearish. I'd be inclined to look for a further downside move. I wouldn't want to be against both the daily and the H4 trends. If we can get up to here, then maybe I'll consider buys. But I'm going to use the bathroom. I will be back. I'm back. Right, let's check on these. Yeah, thought this would start doing that. Got 5 minutes to the end of the candle. Am I still on screen sitting like this? Because I've got my legs up. No. Whee! Not too much. Just right. Right. Let's see if people put a message. No, it just makes sense. Okay. Floating equity 52078. Getting close. Got another almost 400 and something to go. 450. Might even drop to 30-minute. We'll check it out. Yeah. I had a feeling it might. Yeah, this is sort of agreeing with what I suggested, that because everything is bearish, this may struggle going up. GBP CAD I won't, I'm just running a trail stop and we'll leave it running until it gets here. Or I might even just, yeah, probably just wait for it to get here. Why did you both retract messages? I was in the middle of answering them. $400 to go. It keeps moving down like that, it'll be pretty quick as well. And then we'll start the reel. Just gotta get through to the end. That's why I'm not worried so much. I'm just trying to literally push it towards the end. This lines up with GBP CAD. It'll be a good short for anyone. I'm not going to take it, but it's available. Was there news or something? No. Lot size for a 15k account. Let me just grab my calculator. Try 0.6 lots. Be probably where I'd want to be at. I'm in GBP CAD, but it would be a bit late for entry now. You'd need to wait for the pullback. The odd CHF position should be okay for now though, because that is literally on entry point. But again, both of these are a little more risky. Damn it, it flew away. It's right, there's a fly and it's been annoying me for like the last hour. Gotcha. I did just accidentally clean my window. I'll go get a cloth for that. I have my air conditioning turned off. But it's partly because it blows directly at my desk. So if I sit here with the air conditioning on, this room gets I feel really, really cold. But then it's after a little bit, when the temperature comes up again, I'll go turn the AC on for a bit just to kick it back down. But I wouldn't recommend living without AC here, especially not in your car. Driving without AC is a fate worse than death. Yeah, if anyone wants to trade, you could short GU right about now and be like this. All the market as if we're taking it. This should be an orange. Do I want to take it? Sure, why not? I have got a GBP position already. Should be really straightforward though. We're going to run it to 21623, which is here. And again, I'm just going to trail stop it out. There's a maximal of 75. If I trail stop it on a 90, 9 pip trail stop. In fact, no, I'll do 13 pips of trail stop. Maximal take profit down at 698. Just like here. GBP CAD's just kicked its trail stop in as well. My trail stop on GBP CAD is currently sitting at, what's that? 65801, which is about here. So can he lose on it? This is a good 4-hour trade. Yeah, it's more of a 4-hour trade than a lower time frame, I would have said. In the mobile app, I don't think it's possible on MT4 or 5. I think it's only available on the desktop app. Oh, I just slopped that all over myself. Right, I'm gonna go change because my trousers are now soaked. I've returned. Now in swimming shorts. Currently, I'm 139 up overall, which basically all of it comes from one position, which is the GPP CAD, which is like 250 up. It's just the others are bet not break even yet. Yeah, here they call trousers pants as well. It's a strange difference. Check on 15 minutes, see what's going on. 3 minute. Could be fun. Mm-hmm. Just have to get to 2500. That's all we gotta do today. I mean, it would be nice if we hit 2500 and then did more, but long-term trend. GBP CAD is long-term bearish, medium-term bearish, short-term bearish. AUD CHF, short-term bearish, long-term bearish, medium-term bearish. Same on GU, I think. Short-term bearish, medium-term bearish, long-term bearish. That's why I'm shorting. Any news on Israel? Just some more. There were some more airstrikes, and a couple hours ago, the Iranian foreign minister said that if they do a ground offensive, then they'll step in, which was here about an hour ago. Yeah, long-term trend is important. Yeah. Ouch. Long-term trend is very important, to be fair. Euro USD I have as bearish, but we need to break through a zone. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, Euro USD I want bearish, but we're also sitting just above the zone. Again, the longer terms are all bearish as well. Nice work. For anyone who doesn't know, Franco is doing like his journey through learning to trade with us. So like from ground zero to eventually making withdrawals and stuff. GCAD might go and hit my trial stop at this rate. My trial stop's pretty close. So that seems to have lost some momentum. Haha! What a glorious car. Mark IV Supras are beautiful. Although I'm biased, I prefer a Mark III. I like the Mark III and the Mark V more than the Mark IV. Yes, DCAD. It's ranging. Just gotta sit and wait on that one, because it's been ranging since... Oh, hang on, I'm on the 3-minute chart, so it might not be ranging. Daily is bullish, 4 hour is close to bullish. Still bullish technically. 1 hour, so I'd be expecting it to bounce up, and that we would be looking for this. That's the move I'd be expecting to find. Have fun. Right, let's try and find some other trades. Again, we'll jump up a few time frames just to have a look. Could get a nice little gold buy in. Again, just based off lower time frames. So my entry would be like this. Target just up here. Stop loss really aggressive, literally just under the previous wick. 28 would be my stop take profit. 28.39, which is here. We know that the high time frames are bullish. This is just using the lower time frames to get in on it. Realistically, you probably even go further than 28, but I think that's a good enough level for now. This can just go to orange because then I can get them in price order. There we go. This is just consolidating. But we kind of know the long-term trend, so the long-term trend being so bearish, we can assume that it's just doing a little bit of retesting and retracement and that we should be okay overall. Same with this, although this is at least at risk of hitting my trail stop. What is my trail stop worth? Do you want to tell me? It's worth $100, okay. Gold is also trying to move. Where is my entry? 1700. There. Let's check on news again. I haven't set a trail stop on gold. I tend not to because the points are quite volatile. I just watch it more closely than the others. If I was going to set it, it'd be like 25 pips or something. Would be a good stop, probably trail stop at least. But even then, 25 can be very quick. With gold being so volatile, it's good just to watch it. Keep a general eye on it, even if it's not continual. GU stop loss up above 4 hour wick. Let's have a peek. You mean above the current one or the previous one? In either cases, yes, you could. You can go to here. Still makes it 2 to 1 trade, but the current one would be 3. I think we've got it set around 4 or 3.8. But your take profits would be different on a 4 hour trade. So I don't know if I can even zoom back far enough. I can. Your take profit would probably end up like, I guess this kind of holds. Yeah, like almost 1.2 flat. You're going to miss the management of them. The managing of a trade is just as important, if not more, realistically. Because if I close early, you won't see it. Right, let's check the 30-minute because it's just closed. 30-minute looks fine on that. It might dip, test, go. I didn't want to move it. Just let it do its thing. It's annoying, but it is what it is. Same with this. Just let them sit and do their thing. Regardless of what happens, we've secured 100 from GBP CAD, so if that hits stop loss, it's fine. Gold, we can live in hope that it's going to keep going up. I mean, we're in a war, so going up for gold should be the natural state. Yeah, if you're setting it to the current 4-hour candle, it's probably not horrific. This is looking horrific. It looks like it wants to go up now. again, the target for today is just finish the prop firm. Gold can do it on its own. If the others all stay break even, to be fair, even if the others lost, I think gold would probably still be able to do it on its own if it hit take profit. If all of the others stay even and this does it, that's fine. If all the others stay even and this does it, that's fine. Here's the picture, how it's looking. We did suggest that it would pull back a little bit towards the zone. Just gotta see how it handles it. I might have hit my trail stop. No, GBP CAD's still there. What trail stop size are you running though? Because mine's 100 and mine's 15 pips. I'm just keeping an eye on gold because gold's going to be the most important thing right now. Okay, now I might have hit it. No, still not. $3,000 in 2 years. The rate the world's going, it'd be 3,000 in like 2 months. Then we all go become gold prospectors because it will make just as much money. almost hit the trail stop. That was so close. I imagine it probably still will, but... It's got to hit trail stop, surely. This is a high time frame trade, and realistically, I'd almost want to shove my stop loss higher, but I'm not going to. Yeah, I don't see the reason why, if the rate the world is going with like the war and stuff like that, there's every possibility that there's enough uncertainty that gold can hit 3,000 in the shorter term. No, I'm gonna go to the bathroom quickly. Just make sure it's not coming up. For anyone that didn't quite manage to get in gold, now would probably be an alright opportunity. GU do be trying to go up. this can close bullish on the hourly, like just outside the zone, will be pretty good, I think. Big Cat seems to be trying to push back in our direction. He got so close to hitting that trail stop. So close. How many points was it? Let's go to here, click this. Oops. .2 pips. Nice. If anyone has any questions for me, do let me know. Again, I'm just trying to get this account to 52,500 so that it passes the prop firm. Once we've done that, then we can move on to something else. I guess it will be moving on towards the live, although I think it can take up to 72 hours to get your live. It's not live, it's still simulated funds, but... yeah, the goal for this stream or today is that we get that to 52,500. Once we've done that, then we can go and taunt other trading influencers who have only ever failed challenges live. I mean, there's a pretty big one that I would like to go and taunt, but maybe I'll make a video on that one. But again, we do still need to pass. We're still 600 off of passing on the balance and 800 off of passing on the equity. Got 7 minutes to the end of the candle. We'll go and take another look at MetaTrader. This closing bearish would be great for us. This is annoying, but the fact that this didn't exceed this high is pretty good. It is what it is, as long as it doesn't hit the trail stop, we'll be probably okay. What does it look like on the 15? Bearish. And that, bullish. Okay. Right. Gold is starting to be bullish on the 1 hour. Will it hit the trail stop potentially? Do I care? No, not really. It's struggling to go up now though, so I'm not sure if it will hit the trail stop. I'm just going to be patient with it. Will I be annoyed if it hits trail stop and then goes down? A little bit. Will I really care? No, not really. As long as we can make money today, I genuinely don't care how. At the end of the day, even if it hits my trail stop, it's still $98 of profit, so you can't complain about that. GU is pulling up, but the hourly isn't in line with the previous hour, so there's still room for it to be bearish. Last 5 minutes. Gold's pushing up a bit, or it just did anyway. And just start getting gold into profit, then we should get through the day pretty smoothly. Yeah, that 4 hour looks happy. So does GU's. GU on the 4 hour looks good too. Yep, starting to move. Should be a little bit in profit. Yeah, $26 in profit. My current only trade that's not is GU right now. Hopefully this can start its move. This is pulled down a little bit from where it's high. If that could end bearish, that would be good. Even if it was just a doji, that would be good. Meh. Pulled down. There's a fly. Another one. I don't know why there's so many flies at the moment. Gold wants to end at 1919 and go on to the next candle? Sure. Let's see if Bespoke has caught up. 21.828. Off the coast of Palestine. It's not Israel. It's never been Israel. It's time to see what's going to happen next. Right. Let's check these hourlies again, and we'll check all the hourlies. In fact, this is looking really positive. The only annoying thing is that did leave no wick, but this, I'm not so worried. It looks like it's just kind of going to do that. If it does, that's fine. If it pulls up, it's also fine. This is pulling up. As long as it doesn't hit my stop loss, it's okay. And just keep an eye on it. Gold closed really nice and positive. Hopefully we can just keep the move going up. It might throw a wick down here, I don't know. This looks really quite bearish, but we've got enough positions now. This, again, at some point it will go and fill this gap, so if you wanted to short something, short NZD/USD, because it's got to come down to, hang on, that candle closed here. So it's got to really come down to 858827. Let's just open that up again. This looks pretty bearish. Again, there's a little gap here, so it should really want to go and fill the gap. The gap would end at 62949. This has no gap, but it's still very bearish. Would be a good short if you can get a good entry, which would be about now. This one, not so much. Gold did throw a wick. Hopefully that means it can stop pumping up. Probably bearish, but just sit and wait on it. Order NZD, just sit and wait. Looks bearish, probably wouldn't trade it. I mean, there is a gap there from 9316 to 949. This might break through and go down then, although originally I was expecting it to break up because the high time frame is up. Bearish, but nothing interesting. Nothing. Probably bearish. No trade. Consolidating. Looks like it's hit some sort of top, but it's a war, so you can throw oil up really fast if you wish. Nothing here. Nothing here. EJ is bearish. That looks like it wants to go down. What's the daily saying? It's unsure. You can probably go either way. What's the 4 hour? 4 hours bearish. So it should be an easy enough short. if you're gonna short it, you're gonna short it like from here with a really tight stop. You're probably gonna run it all the way down here. If anyone wants it, we'll mark that in blue so we keep an eye. Nothing, nothing. But yeah, if anyone wants a trade, there is this available. It runs to this zone here, which I can probably redraw actually. Just to that. Let's take a look at our trades. This is pulled up a little. Let's see what the profit is. 274, 260, 280. Okay. GU. Looks like it's going to give us another short signal. This is looking nice and healthy, and that's pulled back, but we did suggest that it would throw a wick right to the edge of the zone. I'm not going to change my stop loss at all. And then EJ we just covered. We have the option to short it. Probably is a little on the riskier side, but that would be the most likely scenario. If people could go into the Discord and bug everyone to be joining the lives, that'd be great. Just being like, why are people not here? Because there's only 9. Ow! Just dropped my phone and squished my finger between it as I went to catch it. What's the question mark to? Because I covered the gold and I said that even if it throws a wick, I don't need to worry because I don't see it throwing a wick through the zone. It might throw a little wick, but... It's cool. It might have just been that it delivered you an ad or something in the gap. So my two big winners are currently AudCHF and GBP CAD. About 300 off of total passing if I was just to close everything. Which, when we get far enough, I probably would. If we get far enough. It's not a guarantee. And the only trade that's currently in a loss. Technically gold would be if you take into account the commission. But other than that, it's GU that we're waiting on. Just got a few things to wait on. Ouch. Yeah, we've touched the zone now. A previous candle at 5 minute would have touched that zone. Let's check it out on the 3 minutes gone back to being a buy signal. Fifteen's kind of consolidatory, but it is what it is. And the 30 minute is an unknown force. Starting to look happy for anyone who did take it. Seem to be pushing a little bit more. GU starting to work down. We said that GU and GCAD were very much high time frame trades, so it's to be expected. And then AudCHF is as well. Got to wait for them to get into profit. And again with gold, if gold can just work its way back towards a bit more profit, we'll be happy. I mean, GCAD alone is 288 up. By the time we take into account commission, it's going to be about 260, 270. And we've got AudCHF almost 100. It's just like two last positions. If we can get those into place, then we should be on the good path. GU showed signal on the hourly. I'm sorry if you can hear they're cutting bushes. Yeah, they're not that bad. Can you hear the bushes being cut? I would assume you can. Let me know if it's loud, because for me it's relatively loud, and if it's loud for me, I would assume it's loud for you, and then I can just mute myself if I need. I'll mute myself while they're cutting then. It was a leaf blower. They've finished cutting and they're just blowing away everything. How are you pulling back so much? The dude's slowly working his way down the street. But yeah, it's a leaf blower. Suggestion: this audio stream's current bitrate is 0. It's almost like I muted myself. YouTube. That being said, I do want to check that it is picking up now. Yeah. Oh no, overall loss again. It's rather annoying. But they do have to cut bushes and grass at some point, I guess. Even you've pulled back. Sun is starting to come onto the screen, so I better Put those shut. Is there any news or something? No? Then why up? Why up if no news down? You're testing deep into that level. Sheesh, 400 down. I mean, gold is like 300 of that, so... How big's my stop loss? 580. Could be in for a long day. On Mac, yeah, it will be annoying to do on Mac. You have to use Wine, right? Or some other Windows emulator. Pretty sure it's called Wine. We might go and hit stop loss on GCAD. We got very, very close to it anyway. Yeah, try using Wine as your emulator. This. GBP CAD hit stop. Oh well. There's a big 5-minute candle. If GBP CAD just starts melting now. Might come up and retest again then. I mean, we made $98 minus the fees. I guess would make 80. Oh, did it just hit? Yeah. Okay. So 108 minus the fees, which were 14. I'll just add the two together. It's easier. So made 108 minus 14. It's going to be 94. It's 94 minus like 3 something or other became 279. Okay. As long as gold goes up, we don't care. Yeah, that's annoying. It technically hasn't hit yet for this one. We may re-enter later. For now, no. Do I want to take the EJ short then? Could. Let's try and grab an entry here then. EJ. $603. So it's gonna be about here. 160. It's half the size I want. So I might as well add a second. Like so. Yeah, because they're half the size I was wanting, so I just have two of them. I'm allowed two on the same position with bespoke anyway. Over two, they won't count it. What does your 15-minute look like? Down, down, hourly is down, H4 is up just. Our take profit for this would be 56751. moves that to a entered trade. These no longer are. But at least we made something on GCAD. Right, this is where I entered. Technically it was this candle. For a short or for a buy? If it's for a short, it's understandable because you can use the higher time frame to get it, but we just got stopped out. That's not GBP CAD. Where's GBP CAD? There it is. Yeah, you can still look for a short. It's just not yet, apparently. Maybe in an hour or two we might get something where it's going to retest this level and then roll over. Same with GU, you might just get it where it comes into this, rolls back over. And then maybe we get another entry later. Gold I have is going up, but currently it's going down, which is annoying. Because it broke through our zone and everything, but apparently it might not be a good day for us. Probably. The only annoying thing is we have news in 1 hour. Yeah, I'm not worried if my stop losses get hit. That's why they're there. Still looking okay. Yeah, I didn't when I was on 8cap with Bespoke on phase 1. Phase 2, they've moved me over to Think Markets because they've stopped using 8cap and now I do. Yeah, we got another 50 minutes almost. Got to patiently wait on this one. Might be one of those annoying days where just everything hits stop loss, but we're okay with that. Let's check this in the M5, see what it's up to. Right, I'm gonna use the bathroom. I'll be back. And I'm back. The old may just sit around until news and then make a decision. We're getting a bit too close to news now to see movement really on it. GJ and Ord CHF should be fine though. Like, they have the time to move. I can check CAD JPY now. Is coming up to hitting this zone. Oh shit, that's the 15 minute. Hang on. Give me the 1 hour. You could be in a buy. Where would your take profit be? All the way up here. Yeah, you could be in a buy. I wouldn't be against that. I would not be against the buy. Yeah. If you wanted it, you can take it. How did you close bullish 3 minutes ago and it already it's down here? If your zone is where it is currently, then yeah, it probably makes more sense to you. I marked mine where it was a little bit high. When it's ready. When it's ready. Yeah. How did you mark your current zone? I guess you found some really old price action. But yeah, I would be interested in stop loss up here. I should probably set my trail stop on Euro JPY. Let's see how big of a trail stop I want. $73 pips. I'm gonna run just run a 10 pip trail will probably do. We're at 12. Yeah, GBP CAD I'm just sitting and watching. That's why I've got it in this corner. Because I roughly know where the zone I've drawn is, so if I just keep an eye on it, then I'll see the momentum is slowing because it's like slowly rounding off. Your candles are getting on average smaller. We've just got to sit and wait on it. But yeah, it's pushed all the way to the top of the zone now. Isn't it re-entered here? Got stopped out somewhere here. It's driven that all the way back up as well. Gold is the one I'm currently watching. I'm like, why is it not going up? It's just consolidating around. Yeah, it's not always a bad thing not to trade on a Monday. Don't worry about it. Trading on a Monday is optional. I think this is a good Monday not to have traded as well. Last 5 minutes of the hour. That was the first bearish candle on GBP CAD. I think if you wanted to enter GBP CAD, now would be your opportunity because you just had that 5 minute bearish candle. And we're literally butting right up against the zone. So here would be where you'd want it to reverse from if it's gonna. How you would set your stop loss? I guess like this would be how you would be entering, but like that. Should make it a pretty gnarly trade. What would it make it? Yeah, 12-1 if you entered right at the top here. This might, as a day, just be saying "fuck you" to me. If this could end bullish, we have some chance. Got 2.5 minutes. Oh, hang on, no, because it will always end bearish because of the size of that one. But that was weird. Hello, wake up. Should you enter GBP CAD? Probably not because it's too risky, but I can't show you anything because TradingView has frozen. Let's try again. Should you enter GBP CAD? Probably not. It's rather bullish, at least on the 1 hour. I mean, you could take the risky entry because of the even the 4 hours now bullish as well. So definitely not. If the 4 hour closes down here, then yeah. Sheesh, ripping. Weird, considering how bearish it was. Oh, if anyone cares about wedges, there's a wedge forming. I don't care about wedges, but you all might. Market is moving super weird. It is a Monday though, so it needs to work out its direction. The thing is, we understand that the fundamentals of gold mean it should be bullish because wartime. We understand that JPY should be bearish because it should get stronger, and the Swiss franc should get stronger because it's half tied to gold. So the fundamentals are that we should be okay, but apparently not. Have a good night, I'm guessing, for you. Good morning. For a while, yeah, I had a lot of various things happening, but now I should be streaming relatively consistently. We've got 25 minutes till news. Okay, you're going to go and hit stop loss. I guess this was not as bearish as it seemed. I should have hit stop loss now. Yeah. 621 loss. Total. That's including other trades. I have a feeling it's going to be a bad day, but it's fine, we'll come back tomorrow. This would have hit the further take profit stop loss anyway. Yeah. It is what it is. I mean, we made money on one trade. We just lost a lot more on the rest, but it is what it is. Some days you're going to have good days, some days you have bad, but we know that overall we're fine because we got so close to passing the second phase anyway. They're trying. Hey, if these two are how we make it back, then sure. I mean, in theory, this take profit would be wide enough that it would pass the challenge almost on its own from 50 flat. If this candle can just end like here, and then the news brings it up, then we'll be fine. Just a little bit further for this candle needs to end. Maybe just sort of here. Here would be even better. If we could end with the body 1918 would be ideal. I mean, with gold, we're just trading it based off fundamentals, which is it should be bullish because war. But whether that turns out to be the case is sometimes another matter. Alright, 5 minute closed, nice and bullish. If we can get another couple 5 minutes like that, we'll be pretty good stead. Euro JPY literally pulled all the way back down. Yeah. It is what it is. 2,500. Currently 633. Even if all of my trades currently hit stop loss, I shouldn't hit it. According to my math, which I did in my head. $600. This would take it to 12. This would take it to 15. Yeah, just about 1,500 if both of these then go and hit stop loss. Would it be annoying? Absolutely. But yeah, we'll be fine in terms of drawdown limit. Small lots is good, starting. Sheesh, look at the size of that candle. Damn, now I wish I was still in it. If I'd set it just above the high, I probably would have just been, but we can always catch it again later. We'll wait for the news before entering anything else, though. It would be a fool's game to enter more things now. Even GBP CAD, straight past our entry again. Anyone who took it from up here, you probably were okay if you had a wide enough stop. And I swear if GU's doing the same... No, GU's not there. GU entered down here, so that's fine. But EJ and GBP CAD are back up entry prices. The pain and suffering. I mean, it's consolidating as well, so we might just find that it needs to break this range. But our focus now is on gold. I'm hungry. I'm gonna go get some to eat, even if it's just chips. If this can end high, then we should be okay. I swear there was literally a dozen chips in there. My urge is to reopen EG and EJ and GCAD. I'm not going to, but I really want to. I'm gonna get some dates as well, I think. There we go. That's what we want to see from gold. I think if we get to 22, I'd probably finish my prop firm. It would be close either way. If this stays where it is, that is. If this pulls up, then I'd need to go further, but we will maintain patience. 500 more is needed actually, so no, I'd need to go probably just like 24. I guess we passed our prop firm. Dink donk. Yeah, GG everyone. Prop firm passed. Let's go and confirm it on the web thing. Hits the tab. Done. Prop firm passed. All on live streams except one day where I posted it in Discord anyway. Let's just take a screenshot of that. I genuinely thought it was going to be a really bad day. You can get banned, my dude, for promoting. GG at everyone. Probably could have closed a little bit higher, but oh well. We made what we needed. It's done. Feel free to close whenever you're ready. If you want to catch it up to 1928, you're more than welcome. But I am done for the day. All trades closed. When we get the live account, like the full account, I'll probably keep trading it. We'll go to like, I don't know, first couple of payouts and then we'll move on. Yeah. When you take 600, almost 700 in losses, by the time you take into commissions, it would be 700 in losses, but one trade makes up for all of it. So. And I have a new favourite emote for the Discord. There we go. Well, anyone who's still in EuroJPY, that looks to be going relatively smoothly. Same with AUD CHF. So I would suggest if people are in profits, I would be closing some off before news. We have already made a little bit on gold, some on AUD CHF and EuroJPY. You don't overly need to still be running. Bespoke have just sent me my email saying congratulations, I have passed. Job done. The final RR and win rate. Sure, let me just reopen Bespoke. Where is it? There. Now, one trade. There are a couple trades where I had to put 2 positions in, so my win rate will be slightly off. Yeah, so my win rate in theory should be a touch higher because it's 47, but there is, for instance, today with EuroJPY, that's one trade, even though it's split into 2. And there is a gold trade like that from Friday. So yeah, there's a double gold here, which was also a loss. But other than that, so our win rate in theory would be slightly higher. My RR was, again, it will be slightly confused because of the extra losses from the split positions. But 2.2, and that's including some trail stops as well, which made it smaller. For instance, if we were to look, we would have this one here, which was a trail stop hit. This one, which was just us closing as we hit take profit, like account profit, and then there is this one here, which was also a stop loss hit, but in profit. So they will be dragging our RR down. If you were to take it all into account, our major wins would probably average 1,000. Our losses would probably average each position is sort of 200. Yeah, 200 to 300 on each loss. We can also open save as detailed report. Let's have a look. Let's see, they did that. It doesn't show the equity because I've had opened and closed MetaTrader. Otherwise it would have shown that as well. Short positions, one, as I kind of expected, I do tend to win more shorts than I win longs. So that doesn't actually surprise me. I've always been better at shorting. It's literally, since I've started trading, I've always been better at shorting. Maximal drawdown at peak was apparently 1600. Relative drawdown 3.35. Expected payoff is 150. And we made 5,000 in wins, 2,600 in losses to make a net pass. Profit factor of 1.9. There you go. That is Phase Bespoke Funding Program, Trader's Choice, Phase 2, Taylor Bright, passed. Oh, the news is hit. Let's have a look at the news. Previous was a 1.9, this time is a 4.6. What? Above 0 indicates improving conditions, below. So, okay, so it's worse than it. You're saying that the market is worse than last month. Okay. Market is worse than last month, therefore gold should probably continue going up. That's probably why it didn't really do anything, because it's just priced itself in. But we are done. We are done. Right. I see no reason for us to keep streaming. We've hit our goal for the day, which was finish the prop firm. We've gone through the news as we expected, and that's about it. GBP CAD, we would continue our short, same with Euro JPY. Or CHF, I would probably still be in the short if I hadn't finished my prop firm. Gold, I would leave alone now we've had the news. Just let it sit, let it round, and then catch the next buy wave. Other than that, I will wish you all a good day, and I will talk to you all again tomorrow. If I haven't had my live account issued by tomorrow, because they say within 24 to 48 business hours, so if I haven't had it done before stream start tomorrow, then I might go out to Jitex and enjoy the day, and then I would pick up Wednesday. So yeah, I will see you all for the next stream. Thank you very much. See you there.